5.6. Find rational zeros.
That doesn't sound terrible.
No, I just don't.
The rational zero theorem. If f of x equals a sub n x to the n plus dot 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 plus a sub 1 x plus a sub 0. See, I didn't make you write the whole thing this time.
Yay.
Has integer coefficients then every rational zero
I'm still writing freaking A and X.
of f,
What is that, A0?
yeah, has the following form. P over Q, which is equal to the factors of the constant term a sub 0 all over factors of the leading coefficient. So I'm just writing a bunch of words under it.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
A sub n.
Is that a on like the top line where it's like go up? Yes.
A
Is
sub
that
0.
Is that a 0 subscript? Okay.
Yeah, it's this.
Thursday.
Okay, so it's a 0, not an O.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, constant term. I don't know why that said, I thought that said karma verb.
Is that A period?
0.
Oh, that was a
It's
period.
this.
I was like, thank you. For
It's this, the factors of this number, over the factors of this number.
And those are plus signs and not T's, right?
Yeah, up here, yes. These are going to be plus or minus values.
Yeah. It's ta, comma, x plus ta, 0.
Why would the T be like significantly smaller
X.
than the?
You never can tell with my writing.
It's okay. We're understanding.
That's all the notes for this section, but I'm not going to like
Oh, wow.
make a
boy.
separate video.
I hope I understand more with the examples.
It will. It
It
looks super crazy, but it's not.
Cool.
You always.
But am I wrong though?
Not usually.
I'll usually tell you when it's actually crazy.
No, usually you just like won't say that. You'll just be like, let's do examples now, guys.
And then I'm like, it'll get a little crazier now.
And then you're like,
The first like 3 problems that we do, 4 problems, not crazy.
Trying to crank it up.
After that, gets a little crazy.
now it's
But like, I never can tell how much a little is with you.
Like it's a combination of this section and last section put together.
Oh, I didn't mind last section. I liked that one.
It takes up a lot of paper.
Oh.
Not the first problems. The first 4 are like 3 lines each.
Get some.
You
Mm.
don't have any paper left? That's something.
You use that entire thing?
Yes.
I still
So
have,
much.
I have this much left.
Yeah,
Look
same.
at
I
all
still
this
have a lot
paper.
left. How much do I have?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe I shouldn't have
I use
used
this
the
one
same
for
paper
trade.
in the
My
book
other one is
for my
I
homework.
used this one.
Well,
for
the thing is,
Bible
I
and
did use
math
most of my
now.
notes on different sheets of paper.
Because I ran out
And
of
then I
room
just
and
burned them in the binder.
David, I ran out of room in this one. I used every single sheet of paper in this.
Look, remember day one.
Day one.
Day one.
What do we even learn on day one?
Simpler time.
Simpler
A
time.
simpler time.
Apply properties of real numbers. That's
Oh.
what we learned on day one.
Well, that might not have been what you actually learned on day 1 because I wasn't here on
Oh,
day
we
1.
learned 5 on day 1, actually.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no, I was talking about day one of trade.
Oh.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about trade.
College algebra gets to have trig.
What'd you say? Seriously?
Yeah, but so does pre-cal. Both have
College
it.
algebra has trig.
Yeah, because it's for the people that are coming out of regular Algebra 2 to have a class
I'm
to
trying
take
to
so
get
that they can
away-
take
I'm
pre-cal
trying to get
after
away
that.
from trig. That's why I.
Wait, so what's the
was
difference
gonna do
between college algebra and pre-cal? A lot. I'm guessing a lot, but like, is there like a main?
Well, college algebra is like if you haven't taken like the Algebra 2 with trig, you have to take that before you can go to pre-cal.
Yeah. So.
Because pre-cal is assuming you already have a knowledge of
Take
trig.
pre-cal.
So what has
You guys have
less
already taken the
pre-cal?
class.
What
Why
has
not
less
just
trig?
take
Pre-cal or college algebra?
I've never taught college algebra, so I don't know yet. I haven't chosen a book and a curriculum yet.
Do you use trig with most of pre-cal though? Like with what you
About
do?
half of it.
I would take college.
That's fun.
I'm probably the best.
Do you want only 3 people in our Christian, you taking pre-cal next year?
No, it's college algebra. You know you want.
Do you really care if we have a lot of people? Like,
No, because the problem is, if we miss one person, we're missing like half the class.
that's what I love about it.
It's
so
really annoying me.
fun.
It's not straight.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
It's-
literally
can
how
you,
I
like,
write.
Is there a way to
If I
straighten
don't
out
have
your words?
if I don't have lines,
Yeah,
I cannot
rewrite
write
them.
Straight. Yeah.
All right, g of x equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. Whoa.
Okay.
And this stuff is like chapter 2 of pre-cal.
I don't.
What'd you say?
This stuff is like chapter 2 of pre-cal.
Oh, so we're already on the.
So if we keep our notes, we might actually know what we're doing at the beginning of
Yes.
pre-cal.
Well, there's 2 chapters before chapter 2, but yeah, sure.
What? Wait.
There's a prerequisite chapter.
I was like, 2 is one, but it's
I was like, I know you're the math teacher, so it's
Chapter
like.
0.
All right.
Chapter 0.
What is a
Prerequisite.
Like, is there a review?
It's like a review of, but it takes us like, we will only get through chapter, like maybe we get through chapter 2 by Christmas. I have yet to get through more than 2.7 by Christmas.
What the no? Not
But I'm only in chapter 5 of pre-cal. Well, actually today we started chapter 7, but
Okay.
Oh.
it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
All right. So, P over Q. So I'm looking for the factors of the constant term, which is 10. So plus or minus 10 over the leading coefficient is 1, so plus or minus 1. So, what are the factors of 10?
2-5.
And
10,
And
1.
10-1.
Oh wait.
and you always write them in order.
Why is it?
Because we have to account for all of them. All possible. And then you get to do the lovely thing of actually writing them all out. So 1 over 1, 2 over 1, but you don't have to write it that way. So plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 10. And you're probably like, why are we writing them out? Well, because when we get to the even crazier part, you need them all written out. So I make you write them out from the beginning.
That's smart.
And you'll also need your graphing calculators.
Somebody look at the book. What's the application? Real world.
Ah.
I got it.
Okay, you got it. You got
I
it.
got it.
So you can model manufacturing processes.
What?
Wow.
No.
That's
That
not
one's
like
not
something I would
funny.
do.
That one's funny. So you can like
Count the attendance at sports games.
1, 2, 3.
Like, I don't even get that.
All right. Well, that one was kind of easy because there was a 1 on the bottom. Let's do something where there's not a 1 on the bottom. H of x equals 2x cubed plus x squared minus x minus 18. All right. So, constant term, so plus or minus 18 over plus or minus 2. All right, what are factors of 18?
1.
1, 3, 6,
18.
18.
Oh, there's a 2 too.
Oh, 2,
2.
3,
3,
6, 9.
Uh-huh.
18,
And factors of 2.
1 and 2.
Oh, I got it.
All right, so the 1, when there's a 1 on the bottom, well, but there's always going to be a 1 on the bottom. But anyways, that one's easy. You just copy them all down in order. So copy down with the plus or minus every time. And then after that, we're looking at each of the top things over the next thing on the bottom. If it's a repeat, so when it gets reduced, if it repeats, we don't write it twice. So 1/2, we haven't written that one yet, so plus or minus 1/2. 2/2 ends up reducing to 1, which we've already written, so no need to write it again. 3/2, we haven't written that one yet, so plus or minus 3/2. 6/2 is 3, which we've already written, so skip it. 9/2, we haven't written that one yet, so plus or minus 9/2. 18/2 is 9, which we've already written, so that's it.
That's it.
Oh, that's a short one.
Still a lot of writing.
And I always want them in this order. Always list out the whole numbers first, and then do each one against the second bottom, like the second bottom one. The next one on the bottom, and then if there's multiple on the bottom, just keep going in that order. And by the time you get to the end, almost all of them will reduce. So you won't have to write that many. 8. F of x equals 3x to the 4th plus 5x cubed minus 3x plus 42.
There's no Do we have to do anything about the no x squared or like?
Nope, we don't have to worry about that with this. Just always make sure it's in standard form. Not so much this book, but sometimes they'll give them to you out of order, so you have to make sure you actually get the one that's the leading one. But I'm pretty sure this book always does them in order. So, all right. So, plus or minus 42 over plus or minus 3. So what are my factors of 42?
1 and 42.
1, 6.
What about 2?
Oh wait, yeah, 1, 2, 6,
We're missing
What
one.
about
3, 6.
There we go.
7.
All right, 3 times what gives you 42?
14.
Yeah.
I got it. I got
2
it.
times what gives you 42?
21. 42.
Nope.
I haven't written any of it down. Wait.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
You haven't
Way
written it
behind
down
the
yet?
game, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
it's
I'm trying
crooked
to
again.
focus on
Way
the-
behind the game.
I was trying to focus on what they were.
All right, and then
1 and 3.
1 and 3. So you can always go ahead and write down all your ones, and then we'll do the 3 after that. This one's going to take up a decent amount of space, so start pretty far to the left.
Yeah.
Let me scoot this over a little bit.
Skeet shit out.
They add up quick.
I wrote 27. That's clear.
27. That's definitely right.
Oh. This doesn't look like math. I don't know what this looks like.
My college math doesn't even have numbers in there.
Oh, that's nice to know. I think I'm gonna skip one.
Me too. I got a thing yesterday from Cedarville. It was like, would you like to enroll at Cedarville for the fall of 22? And I was like, nah.
No.
No, I think I'll pass
Done
college.
with college.
Like, hard path.
Or bad.
All right. What comes after this? Gracious. You can die on peanut
Plus or
butter.
minus 1/3. Plus or minus
Yay, we're
2/3.
written that. Yay, we're written that.
And then the 3, that's a 1. That's already there. That's already there. 14 over 3.
We already wrote 7. We already wrote 14.
Okay, that's all.
So we're not.
Beautiful.
Yeah. okay,
Nothing
that's
beautiful
definitely-
about it.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
These are
Just
the
because
simple
it's
problems,
easy
aren't they?
doesn't mean it's.
What?
Aren't these the simple problems? So is what makes it harder having to like, is the bottom number gonna be bigger or something? Is that what's gonna make it harder?
No. So after this, so this is find all possible zeros. So the next thing is find all possible zeros and then find out which ones actually are zeros.
Oh, by doing the.
By doing synthetic division.
Or what?
With all of them? Like, how do you?
You can't get away from something.
Yeah, you have to do all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. You have to do 24 sets of synthetic division for this problem. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Don't play.
That's why I said you need your calculator. You're going to graph the function and see where you think they are, and then you have to verify that they are.
I thought I was about to die.
She got
Fools in the middle of it.
All right. Where am I going? I need the next problem. Okay. Number 12.
Not argue with people.
Find all real zeros of the function. So, f of x
Argue with you right there, see?
equals x cubed minus 5x squared minus 22x plus 56. So, we're going to do the same process that we just did to start with. Okay, and list them all out. So, and if it's over 1, to be honest with you, just to save you a step of writing, I'm okay with you just writing them out one time.
Failure.
So, factors of 56, there's no reason to write them at once.
Plus 56.
You forgot the minus.
Oh, cookie boy.
Oh, Nathan took the marker yesterday. Oh, wait, dude.
So now we
Put it
only
back. You did put it back. I
we
couldn't
only
see
need
it.
2 more?
How, we haven't
more.
got any the entire year.
Hey.
I still have to bring them cookies
Algebra
before
1B
next week.
has 1 point. So.
I don't make that many mistakes in that class.
That's
And
a
if
good
I do,
point.
they don't.
Yeah, that's also a good
If I do,
point.
they don't get out.
Yeah, that's valid.
This one was pretty blatant.
Oh, how bad was it?
I don't remember, but I do know for a fact that it was very obvious.
You put like the wrong number.
Yeah, I think so. It was something like that where like it was yeah. All right, so factors of 56. Whoa.
1, 2,
3.
4, not 3.
Oh, I was just guessing.
All you have to do is add, if you add 5 and 6, and it's not a multiple of 3.
Okay, well, I didn't think about that, Peyton, so
Well, maybe you should.
watch it.
You're saying that was a-
Yes.
7,
Alright.
You're saying that was a woman.
7.
8.
8.
Wait.
The other number.
Wait,
Wait, no. I got it. Hold on.
it's.
I'm holding on.
56 divided by 4.
14.
I'm getting there. 14.
Whoa, that just like.
Um.
Um,
Not the answer.
Oh.
28.
56.
that's all.
And
56.
hallelujah. All right. Now, on your calculator. I'm actually going to let y'all graph on your calculator. You don't have to graph this by hand.
Hallelujah.
Where's the cover? Oh, it's coming
All right.
back.
So go to top left corner. You're going to hit y equals. If there's stuff in there, clear it.
Okay.
That has some weird stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to turn my calculator off and it like puts some weird stuff in there.
So you're going to type this function in.
What function?
Which one?
X.
The one that we just, the x cubed minus.
Where's the X?
Up here. Under link.
Oh.
X and then up.
And then this, the caret button to put the 3 up there. Then you have to arrow over.
Move it up for me.
Mine
just
doesn't
puts
move
the
it up
caret
either.
And then a 3 next to it.
Wait, which one?
That's fine.
Okay.
Minus
Wait.
Minus 5x. There's actually a squared button on the left, so you can hit that.
Oh, I messed it.
I don't
Hey, you can do the caret and that. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
like that the X is the same size as the font.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I know.
Minus 22x plus 56.
gonna tell you what?
It's gonna show us what.
You're gonna have to play a little bit of a guessing game, but yes.
It's gonna show us what x equals.
All right, once you have that typed in, hit zoom, and then the number 6,
Wait, where is Zoom?
Like
top middle.
6? Wait, what's
Bro, I have
Hit
to
zoom and then hit the number 6,
type it in.
because it's the standard one. It
Oh,
just
okay,
is
so
easier to hit it, and it'll
Why
do
do you
it.
get the cube thing?
It's loading.
Oh,
This button.
whoa.
It's giving me some weird
Oh,
vibes.
it loaded, then gave
Under
me
clear.
an error. It literally loaded, and then it just switched to error.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think I know.
got it.
I might know what the problem is.
My ancient dinosaur calculator.
Is it on the wrong mode?
There's a decimal point in here.
Are you oh, where'd that come from? Wait, let me check to see if there's any more. Okay, there you go. Error! There must be another
Wait.
one. I
Mine
don't
says
know.
no valid
You said
dimension.
press X to your calculator.
Wait, I'm getting it in right now.
There's one in that one.
What the heck? Just keep going. Why is there more?
What?
Zoom in 6. Or you can just go down to 6.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I had stuff in my wise. Oh my gosh. Wait, how much?
I did it.
I'm
but
pretty sure
there's
there's
nothing
like
there.
a little. I'm pretty sure there's like a little mouse in here running on like a
You have
little
a stat
circle
plot.
on it.
Of
Yeah.
what?
You have a stat plot on
Sometimes
how we
it
did
just
this
gets
second,
higher.
and then y
It
equals
just
this
says
is
error.
on, so we
Okay,
can turn it
Oh,
where
on.
do I
wait.
go to now?
What are the cows doing today? Are they
Okay,
like
now what,
worshiping
do we
the
draw
cows?
this?
It worked,
Oh,
but there's
man.
it worked.
I don't
but
even
there's
know what that
nothing
is.
There.
Okay, where do I go to now?
What did you hit?
I hit zoom and then 6.
Oh.
Apparently, I had a stat plot on, which. Oh my god.
What'd you do?
Oh my gosh, I think this is right.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Stop defiling the pig.
I'm guessing this is.
That was wrong. On so many levels.
What do you do?
David, what was that?
Is that
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
Oh,
5x squared times 22x.
Really?
Okay, second insert.
Okay, that was-
Minus
No.
graph.
Monk.
My thing's about to die.
Okay. That's a
And you have a
lot
checker
better.
up here.
I know. I brought a truck. We got it.
Mine worked now.
All right, so now you're looking at this graph. Everybody else good?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to guess approximately where this is.
4.
Okay, so negative 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to guess negative 4.
Okay.
What if I guess wrong?
Then you're going to find out in a second.
Oh.
All right, 1, 2, looks like there's 1. So at positive 2. And then,
Rewrite, like plus
whoa.
2.
You don't have to, but-
You don't put a negative.
I mean, I just did it just so that.
7. It looks like
3,
it's on
4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So these are the ones I'm going to try with synthetic.
Oh.
No, I need
If
this
it
one.
comes
Oh,
out
like in the little box.
to be equal to 0, it's a 0.
Okay.
So I'm going to plug in negative 4,
Do we have to? Oh my, no, we don't.
and then
With those.
Put-
Okay, I
All
was
those.
gonna say.
1,
Look at the kick
negative
question.
5, negative 22, and 56. So bring down the 1, negative 4, negative 9, is that 36? Sure. 14, negative 56, 0. Boom, that one works.
Oh my
Yay!
god, I forgot to
It works.
Excuse you.
Then we're going to do it with 2. And just like as an FYI, this is a cubed function, so there should be 3 zeros.
Okay.
If it was a fourth function, there should be 4, and so on and so forth.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, it's a 0.
It is indeed.
So that one works too. Then you gotta try 7. And while these ones may have been pretty obvious to read off your calculator, when you get to the fraction ones and you've got like 1/3 and 2/3 and 1/2, you're sitting there kind of guessing.
Not the French.
The flat.
And fractions in synthetic are not, no, they're all right. They're not great, but they're all right.
Well, that's what they wrote down.
It is?
Yes.
Yes. I think so.
How
Wait.
did how
I got
did I
negative.
get that wrong?
I don't know.
Josh, what are you doing?
I like thought if I was a bigger number, so I
Yeah, that's what I
negative
did.
2.
So all of those are zeros. If they weren't all zeros that you wrote down, you need to write again which ones actually are and leave out the ones that aren't. But
Wait, what'd you say? If they're what?
like make sure you clearly show which ones actually are zeros.
Okay. So
Oh.
it's not just like all this work, but like no answer?
Yeah. But like, cause like I said, when you get to the fraction ones, you may check something that's not actually a zero. So like, you would need to show like, oh, actually this one's not. So then,
Can
yeah.
I clear this on my calculator?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. So it's
Alright.
it wouldn't be that hard to type back in again if you screw up.
All right, one more
Oh, okay.
for today.
For today.
We'll say fractions for tomorrow.
Okay, cool. My brain is like.
Cool, but like no.
All right, g of x equals x to the 4th minus 16x squared minus 40x minus 25.
Does that matter?
When
For
you
the
get to
synthetic, it
oh,
will.
yeah.
No, it does.
All right,
No.
so plus or minus 25 and plus or minus 1. So
Oh, this one's easy. This one's easy. 1, 5, 5. Wait, why? did I say
only write it
5?
once.
25. 12.5.
What are you saying, Josh?
No, I said twice.
Oops, so nice. You had the same time.
All right, so then you're gonna graph this and your y equals.
Okay.
Make sure you clear the one that you had before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
Not 70,
I
40.
accidentally put x negative 1.
It's okay, I put 70x instead, and that was about to be a real problem.
40x.
He got a curve.
Oops.
Dude,
That
I'm
can't be
I'm
right.
typing
There
like
needs
an
to be
old
4
person.
0.
I'm typing like a
So,
Two lines.
sometimes what happens is, what you'll learn when you get to pre-cal is that some zeros are actually repeated.
Oh.
So there can't be more than 4, but there may be less because some may be repeated or some may be, dun dun dun, not real.
Oh, of course they're not real. When is anything in math like real?
I don't know.
What the?
One.
This one got curves.
Yeah,
All right,
wait,
so which
curves?
numbers?
This one
Which
literally-
numbers should we look at?
It like
Oh,
crosses.
that's
Negative
straight.
1.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you could put the whole graph into your calculator and see what the whole thing looks like, but you only need to focus in on that part.
And the other
I'm
one.
thinking
1, 2,
it's 5.
3, 4, 5.
5.
And then it is. It's kind of like.
It's like it switches like right on the clock.
It's like you thought.
Well, because a 4th degree function kind of looks like a W.
And this one got the lean to it.
It goes.
lame.
The lean.
Because it kind of looks like,
Lame.
typically a 4th degree function looks kind of like that.
That's what y'all are taking today from Atlantic Shores.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Oh wait.
Take the W.
Yeah.
That's what my tennis team, my junior year, we didn't lose, like we didn't lose a tennis match. And so we always did this, like we would like take pictures like this all the time.
Look what this can turn into.
-1.
All right.
They're backwards.
Now we said we're missing something, so make sure you put that 0 in.
No. I don't know why I'm complaining about a 0. It's literally a 0.
I almost forgot it though.
It's like there could be a bigger number.
Oh my.
What?
I know. I'm scared.
Negative 15. 15.
0.
It's a 0.
Zero alert.
You don't learn.
Check your other one.
Okay, 5. 5. 5. 25. 9.
What the heck? I forgot the one.
What's 9? 45.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
It's a boy.
It's a
Wait, what's 25 minus 16? That's 9, right?
Look at the boy.
Yay, time to go home.
So it's
No, never.
Alright, so far with what we've done, you would have 3, 9. 9 has 16 possibilities, just FYI. 11 and 17.
What do you mean 16 possibilities?
Like 16 like options that'll be written down.
Wait, that
32
we have to
total because of the plus or
Wait,
minus.
that
But
we have to put in the little box?
no,
Oh.
these two are just the first thing we did. These two are what we just
Oh, okay.
did. And we'll do like 2 more examples that have fractions tomorrow. Look at it. Look how pretty it is.
Set the devil him